Yo, ¿qué pasa, guy? Here, what's going on? Wait. All right, yo, K-Face guy here. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And today we have made some new friends. Our new friends on the channel, Valencia. You guys are probably very familiar with them, as was I when they reached out to me. Valencia has sent me a row of 2 Tuscany black seats to review for you guys in today's video. So we're gonna break this down into 3 quick and simple parts. First, we're gonna show you guys the unboxing process, how I was able to get them into the house and get them out of the box, and then how to set them up, because they do have just a tad bit of assembly required, but nothing at all major. And then we'll go through the features of the chair and the build quality. So those 3 parts we'll talk about right now. So I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Valencia Theater Seating was gracious enough to send over a row of 2, and they came palletized via UPS freight. So they weren't too hard to get into the living room. I just kind of tumbled them in, and there are instructions on the box that helps you get them out. So what they like you to do is to flip the box upside down, kind of like we do with heavy audio equipment. Flip the box upside down and open it from the bottom, so that whenever you flip it over, you can pull the box off from the top. So that's what I did here. I cut the box open from the bottom, and I was able to topple it over, and then I was able to take the box off from the top, so I didn't have to do any kind of heavy lifting whatsoever. Now, being a leather chair, you want these to be extremely well packaged, ready for shipment, and these definitely were. It was a very thick cardboard material on the outside, and on the inside it was more cardboard material, as well as a lot of plastic and a lot of wrap. So anything penetrating the box wasn't gonna make it all the way through to the seats. So I didn't find any scuffs, marks, tears, or rips on my seats anywhere at all. So assembly is pretty easy. The only thing that you need to do assembly wise is to put the backrest on the seats, and it's a very simple process. Doesn't require any screws, and require any drills, anything like that. Now, the boxes are large and heavy, but to keep the boxes as minimalized as possible, they detached the backrest from the seat, but they're very easy to put on. And we'll show you guys that in a second. On the back side of the backrest is 2 cables, your lumbar support and your headrest power cords. Those yellow and grays are the same that are on the back bottom of the actual seat itself. You'll connect those 2 together once you put the backrest on, so that you have power to your headrest and power to your lumbar support. So what you want to do is take the headrest, and you're going to lock in this arm. You can call it arm or bracket, whatever you want to call it. It just locks in the place. So you're going to put the headrest and line them up with that bracket there, and you're going to hear a click on both sides, and that's how you know that you have locked your headrest in place. And once you've done that, you can now use the power cords and power them up, and there you see the power cord as well, for the overall chair to give it power and juice. Now you may be saying, okay, wait, hold on, there's only 1 armrest on this chair. Well, again, this is a row of 2, so they're meant to be sandwiched side by side, because that middle cup holder is shared by either or whoever's sitting in the seats. For me though, I personally like it like this. My room is a little bit smaller than ideal for these chairs, so I have them kind of separated like that to kind of make everything look nice and pretty. So we'll talk about these seats overall here in just a moment. So typically when you get a row of 2, you want to have your seats pretty close together, sandwiched side by side, because you share the same middle cup holder. As you can see, there's no cup holder or armrest at all on that chair. They're meant to be sandwiched together, but for me, in my small living space, I like it this way a lot better, and I don't have to worry about moving my projector. I didn't want to get into any of that, but they look absolutely amazing. So let's get right into some of the buttons and features that this has. So on each seat on the right-hand side, you have a little plate that illuminates blue, and there's about 4 different buttons. Starting from the very left side, you have your USB output. This is going to be able to charge your phone or charge any kind of device that takes a USB plug. You can charge it right here from the seats, since the seats are powered. That button next to this is going to be your reclining button, the ability to kick your feet up like I did in the beginning of the video, and to lower back the backrest as well, so you can get a nice optimal recline. So it really reclines far. It has a really big motion. I'll go ahead and show you. So when you press the button, it's not a loud motor at all. You can't hear it whatsoever. I mean, if you listen hard, you can hear it, but you can see that you recline pretty far back and you can relax. Like, I'm nowhere near the back wall at all. It doesn't really need too much clearance of space. I'm probably a good foot, maybe just a little bit longer from the back wall. And I've reclined it all the way back now. So I'm almost completely vertical with the ceiling, parallel with the ceiling. And I'm able to relax without having to push it too far off the wall. So that's really nice. So that first button will recline you. If you just want to put your feet up, then you can just press the button just about halfway and it'll start to kick your feet up for you. But if you want to go all the way down, you can. If you want to stay just upright, you can do that, of course, as well. So the next button you have in the middle, this is going to be for your lumbar support. So this is a really nice feature to have for those who have a bad back or those who have to sit a certain way to be comfortable. This lumbar support in the middle puts that pressure on your back, not a bad pressure, but a little bit of cushion on your back so that your back has a natural arc to it so that you don't strain your back or get uncomfortable during long seating sessions, long washing sessions. So that middle button is going to be your lumbar support. And then the last button will handle your headrest. I'm not sure if you guys can see that on the screen, but I'll show you at a different angle. You can see the headrest has a lot of swing to it. So you can really prop that head up depending on how you're reclining so you can still watch your TV, watch your movies, and still be comfortable. And then the last button, of course, will actually turn on and off the LED lights that are in the cup holders and that are underneath the seats. Now, there are LED strips underneath the reclining seats that are visible when you're not reclined, but as soon as you open that reclining chair, those LEDs really shine bright on everything in front of the room, and that may be distracting. So you have the ability to turn off those LED lights in the cup holder and underneath the seats. Now, on the armrests themselves, you have a few different hidden gadgets. First and foremost, these little circular discs here, these are for your trays. Now, the Tuscanys did not come with the trays, but you can buy trays for just about all their seats and have little food trays, kind of like you see at fancy movie theaters. You can put a food tray here so you have something to place your food or anything you're eating on. And of course, you have your cup holders. Again, those are illuminated, so you can see that blue light there. They are illuminated. So they do remove to a certain extent, but of course they're attached to the wire that provides power to them. So you can still kind of get in there and clean them out if you need to, and then you can kind of just stick them back in. So that's nice to see. And they're pretty good sized cup holders as well. So the outer ring fits a bigger cup, and then a smaller cup can fit in the smaller ring. So it has pretty good suction to whatever cup you're gonna be putting there, whatever can, whatever you want. And it's pretty deep, so you don't have to worry about knocking anything over. As you can see, I have a McDonald's fairly large little slushie here in this seat, and it's not going anywhere. Now, what's really nice about these armrests is it doubles as like a little storage bin here, and they're really, really deep. I have about 16 feet of LED strips in here, and it goes all the way to the bottom. You guys can't even see them on your screen. They're really deep pockets, so great storage place for remotes that you may have. If you have maybe like an iPad or something that controls your home theater, you can put all your control modules in there. Whatever you want to store in here, and then you can kind of just close it back, and it's kind of a hidden little treat. You really don't know what's there unless you know you have the seats and you've done your research, but otherwise it suggests that they don't even open. But there you are, you have storage on the master seat, you have it on both sides, and then of course the seat here only has it on the other end there. All right, so the last thing that I kind of want to get into is the build quality, and we're going to double build quality and just the overall comfort of these seats. So the leather material is really comfortable as far as how it feels on your skin, and it's very durable. Valencia knows that you're gonna be sitting in your home theater all the time. You're gonna have company over, you have maybe kids, you're gonna be sitting here all the time. You're gonna have popcorn, you have snacks, you're gonna have ice cream, food, drinks, all that stuff in your home theater seats. And you're gonna drop stuff, and you're gonna spill stuff. And these look to be ready for that task. They are very durable feeling. Of course, I've only had them for the last maybe 5 or 6 hours, so I haven't, had them long enough to see how they'll last, but they give you that reassurance that they're built well and that they're gonna last you. Not just the material that they use, but even the motor and the buttons, they feel solid. They're really good quality, so you're gonna be able to play with those buttons for years and years and years without that motor going out, or without these buttons going out, or the LED lights, or whatever the case is. So it's a very comfortable chair. It feels so good to sit in. No matter how tall you are or how short you are, you're gonna feel comfortable in these seats. Now again, these are the Valencia Tuscany in black, but you can get these in different colors. They have different style seats. If you want something a little more extravagant or a little lesser, you can get something like that as well. But the comfort and the durability of these seats are top notch. Again, Valencia is one of the most well-known, if not the most well-known seats that you can possibly buy, that money can buy you. So I feel reassured that these are something that I can take to my next home and have them for years and years and years, and have people sit in them and have company, and they'll last the test of time. They won't fade in the daylight over time. They look really good, and they feel really nice to sit in. So I must say one more time, thank you so much to our new friends at Valencia for sitting out a row of 2 for me to review for you guys. I am actually an affiliate now with them as well, so there will be a link in the description, an affiliate link for you guys to buy these if you like them. Now, you don't have to buy the Tuscany. You're welcome to search their site and see what else they may have that fits your fancy, but if you do click my link and you purchase something, it does help the channel out just a tad bit, and doesn't mean or make any difference for you guys on your end. So thank you so much for doing that in advance. So one more time, thank you so much, Valencia, for sending these out for review. Guys, if you're interested, hit the link down below. It'll take you straight to their website and see if there's anything on there that you may like. Leave me a comment down below. Have you ever sat in Valencia chairs, whether it's your home theater or somebody else's? Have you ever sat in these? And if you haven't, go out there and try them. They're fantastic. We'll see you guys in the next video. K-Pace Guy out. Peace.